I had the wildest dream. So my boyfriend, his friend, and I went to a water park and there was this famous lazy river. It was famous because the lazy river went up, down, side, and around instead of just going in a circular fashion. There was even a part where people jumped off and started skydiving. So we went on the ride and the first time it was fine. Then the second time around we were racing to see who could finish first. During the skydiving part I ended up falling flat on the ground. Next thing I knew I was around a table with the execs of the amusement park and my parents. We were discussing the compensation I would receive as a result of my injury. I distinctly remember saying, I will sue because we never signed a waiver so you take all of the liability, and then someone was like, oh. But you did sign a waiver, and I was like, let me speak to the manager, and he was like, I am the manager. At this point I realized my boyfriend and his friend were missing so I asked about them. The manager said they were fine and I was like, okay, so let me see them. They walk out, I go up to hug my boyfriend, then he grabs me and shoves me into a room and locks the door. Then the dream turns into a scene from something like Alice in Wonderland where a talking rabbit and other fairy tale creatures come out and start showing me around. They explain that there is no way out and I am stuck in a book. I spot another door so I open it and I walk into a room where my mom is reading a fairy tale book to my younger self. I started crying and trying to talk to her but she couldn't hear me. Then the talking animals come into the room and tell me to get used to it.